This fourth video will cover what steps the moderator can follow at the time of the demo. Step 1. Take notes. During and after the demo, the moderator should take notes on anything that the dietitian or moderators can improve for future demos. Step 2. Attendance. Knowing how many older adults attended the demo is valuable information for reporting purposes. To obtain that information, the moderator should announce out loud that centers should take attendance and then submit their attendance by clicking on the link in the chat. The moderator could copy and paste the following message into the chat throughout the demo. Attention older adult centers, please click on the link below to let us know the name of your center and the number of older adults watching this event in person from your center. Step 3. 2 cameras. Announce that participants should be able to see 2 cameras, one of the dietitian and one of the dietitian's kitchen. Ask participants to type yes into the chat if they can see both cameras well. Some participants watching the demo from a tablet might not be able to see both screens. It can be helpful to explain how to see both spotlighted cameras from a tablet. Remind participants that they may want to view on speaker mode, not gallery mode, in order to be able to see both screens, the dietitian and her kitchen. Step 4. Recording reminder. Remind the audience that the cooking demo will be recorded even though names, faces, and voices of the audience will not be recorded. Instruct participants to type questions into the chat during the recording and mention that after the recording, they will be able to raise their hands and unmute themselves to ask questions and share comments. Step 5. Live transcript. Announce that if participants wish to have a live transcript to see the words being said as text on their screen, they can click the button that says Live Transcript located on the bottom taskbar. Step 6. Recipe card and recording. Announce that the recipe card and recording will be sent out to providers and that you will also insert the link to the recipe card into the chat now. Step 7. Request for feedback and pictures. Tell participants that you would love to receive any pictures, comments, feedback they have or their participants have when they prepare the recipe. Provide the email address that they can submit feedback to. Step 8. Start the recording. Once the dietitian tells you to, click on the record button located on the bottom taskbar and choose Record on this computer, not Record to the cloud. Step 9. Display the flyer while the dietitian does the introduction. Step 10. Accessing past demos. After the dietitian finishes announcements and before the dietitian discusses today's recipe, explain how participants can access past cooking demos and share your screen to display the cooking demo library if you have one. Step 11. Monitor the chat. Monitor the chat and ask the dietitian any questions at the appropriate time. If the dietitian asks you if there are any questions in the chat, but there are none, read the canned questions out loud that were prepared in advance. Keep track and document which centers are cooking along and are asking questions. Step 12. Screenshots. Take screenshots of the dietitian, her kitchen, and the number of participants without names or faces of participants. Take several screenshots throughout the demo. Step 13. Display the flyer again. You'll put up the flyer again when the dietitian gives credit to ACL. Step 14. End the recording. End the recording when the credit is finished. Step 15. Attendance. Copy and paste the attendance message into the chat again. Step 16. Shoutouts. Open up the spreadsheet with the attendance information that has been populated by centers who clicked on the link and filled out the form. Thank the centers who have submitted their attendance information. State the name of the center and the number of older adults at that site to encourage other centers to submit their attendance information. Step 17. Recipe card and recording. Announce that the recipe card and recording will be sent out to providers and that you will also insert the link to the recipe card into the chat now. Step 18. Enable unmuting. Allow participants to unmute themselves by doing the following. Click Participants, click the three dots on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen that comes up. Check Allow participants to unmute themselves. Step 19, how to raise hands. You should explain to participants how to raise their hands to ask a question or share a comment. Click Reactions on the bottom part of the screen. Click the box that says Raise Hand. Afterwards, they should click on Reactions again and then press lower hand to indicate they are done speaking. Step 20, how to unmute. Explain to participants how to mute and unmute themselves by clicking on the microphone button on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, under their names. Explain that if they are muted, they will see a red line through the microphone on the bottom tab and next to their names. To unmute, click the microphone on the bottom tab where it says unmute, and the red line will disappear. To mute oneself, click the microphone once more where it says mute, and the red line will appear. Thanks for watching this fourth video, which covered the steps the moderator can follow at the time of the demo. See you in video 5, where we'll cover what steps the moderator can do after the demo is finished.